Welcome to the FFTCG.org webcam tournament for Beyond Destiny. And we are your hosts today. I'm MagEagle and this is Tales of End. Card sleeves are a bit like camouflage on that playmat, I have to say. Well, I just realized that he has already his hand laying on the table.
Yeah, but it's kind of matching. It's kind of matching, you know, like a ninja in camouflage.
Yeah. I mean, his opponent always can ask how many hand cards he has.
And I think it's Student Gale?
Student Gale, yeah.
Yeah, it's starting first. Is it a black and white area?
It looks a bit like that card, right?
Yeah,
but
it's quite nice.
Bit different.
Looks quite nice. Oh, we see.
Oh, he starts with a new backup. If this is the first character you play, then your opponent has to discard.
Oh, that one.
This is a card that's if you play ice, it's a card that's really worth to mulligan for.
That's instant 3-off in every ice deck.
It's a 2 CP, just discard, but yeah, you have to play it first. Or if you lost your whole field, then it's also an option to play it later. And now he's playing Nero and searching for Vice. So yeah, and that means
it's gonna be Anti's turn.
Depends on he can play it this turn, right? He only has one hand card left.
We already see dual color Onion Knights.
Yeah. So Whippy is well known for playing Warriors of Light for ages.
Ah, okay.
He's always playing Warrior Light decks and not the usual ones. He has always so many elements in his decks.
Yeah,
so many one-offs that it's always a surprise. You can play against him like 5 matches and every match you see a card you haven't seen before. And that's crazy.
I'm intrigued with his the one card that I see here. It's really intriguing to see.
Yeah. Also, he started with the promo version of the Light Wall.
Yes.
Pretty old promo, but pretty nice.
Yeah, I remember back then it was not really viable in meta, but I remember a few friends tried it out and it was decent.
For Warrior of Light, when it started to be playable, it was pretty nice. Since if you play it, you reveal the 5 top cards, you get a Warrior of Light on your hand, and if he dies, you get a Warrior of Light of cost 3 or less from the break zone onto the field. But when he came out, I think there weren't so many good playable different Warriors of Light available back then. And now the chance to reveal a Warrior of Light is much higher.
Yeah. And he's gonna search for 2 now.
Oh, he played that Aria, I think is the name.
Is Aria? It's not Sarah FFL.
Sarah FFL, okay. That makes him search for 2 Warrior of Lights? No. No, it plays one on the field.
He plays already the Onion Knight, right?
That's the only knight that can be bounced onto your hand and you play another cost 4 or less onto the field, right?
Let's see, when Onion Knight's on the field, choose 1 forward, cannot be, okay. Return to hand, yeah, you're right, 3 or 4.
So when
that's really specific.
When you're able to but if you're able to cheat him out, you can use the next turn if he survives to play a 4 cost for free and you get it back.
Yeah.
So you lose, the number of your hand cards isn't going down for this.
But that's also typical Onion Knight, right? Like something bouncing and put a new one on the field.
Also, I think he played out all his hand cards, so there's no discard. If Student Care is now playing his Vice, there won't be any discard following.
Did you discard?
So he goes with
the new Light card.
Yeah, that's this General something?
Sky Serpent General Ruhatyen. I don't know if the name is correctly, but
Sky Serpent General.
That should be enough, right?
I don't even try to speak out that name.
I don't know, judging on the artwork when I saw on the Worlds, I don't know why my brain was like, it's a water card.
There is a water card that looks similar.
Yeah.
So he has Haste, First Strike and Brave. When he's attacking, choose a forward, it gains 1000 power and Haste. Choose a forward that gets 1000 power and First Strike, and one that gets 1k and Brave. So he can buff 3 different forwards, or he can buff 1 to the moon.
Yep.
And this is wild.
This is gonna be... Oh, do we have some kind of
This time both are stuck. Is it our side?
Let's see if we move. We are moving here on the stream. Okay, he's
no,
just putting.
something
Okay,
is-
he's putting on which.
Yeah, he gives out the... Yeah, the character can buff himself, right? And he can also attack still being active and buffing another one, but oh, I can't see anything right now.
No,
What's the second card he has on the field? Is it Vice? No.
which second card?
Yeah, he played the...
That's the Shantoto.
Oh, that's the Shantoto.
That's why you see one tab is the Shantoto. Because opponent has no cards in hand.
Oh, that's Shantoto. Okay.
Yeah, the full
yeah,
art, the
yeah,
ice
now I can see it.
Crystal Shantoto.
It's on our end, okay.
Wait, okay, there's already one damage over here, because I think we missed, because we see here suddenly a Ferris.
Yeah.
Oh, Ferris and broke Shantoto, I guess. Yeah, with the end of the field and then the
Yeah.
damage pinging. Okay, so now the Sea Serpent. So it's 4k. It's 4 drop 9k. What the hell?
I mean, we already have 3 drop 9k forwards, but he has
everything
the
on
same stuff that a Warrior of Light has, plus buffs when he's attacking. It's a super strong aggro card, I have to say.
Yeah, and that's just a hero.
So it's going again. Yeah, we can see it too. So it's directly on our Discord when it happens. I think we
Okay, thank
just
you.
we
Yes.
reconnect the
Yes.
Discord after that match.
So he's gonna pay 4 for.
There's Vice.
That's Vice. Because he has
Since
one
VP has
2
newer hand cards now. Yeah.
There's Shinryu.
Shinryu.
That card is so powerful.
And Dalfreeze on Ferris.
Ferris.
Ferris is shooting 1k on everything and then
then
shooting 3k for every Warrior of Light that gets damaged by it.
Yeah.
So would be 7k damage.
7k damage.
That wouldn't even kill anything at the moment.
No. But it's also painful to see Ravia
Okay.
in the damage.
But he got an X-Burst King Tycoon that's looking for Ferris or Lena. It maybe helps him, to get
Yeah.
a backup. The new Lena.
The new Lena, the 2 drop, right?
Yeah. It's a pretty strong card too. Some say it's a hidden legend. Like it's
Like Man in Black back then.
yeah. When your opponent uses an X-Burst, draw a card. So you get something back for the opponent getting an X-Burst, and also you can revive for another Lena 1 water CP and Dull. You can revive 3 CP or less forward from your break zone on the field.
That's the S, right?
But play Dull. Yeah, that's a special, yeah.
Well, thanks to the experts, he got a decent hand back. That's Cosmo.
Cosmos. Yeah, Cosmos helps him a lot to play all these different colors he has. Also, I think he has... back then, he often had more than one different light forward in this deck. So he needed like Cosmos or Materia to be able to play these.
Yeah, okay.
We already saw Vol and Shinryu.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to get stuck, and Shinryu is an option too to search for
Everything.
Cosmos, because you still don't have many options to get into Cosmos. Also, he discarded already Thordan, and Thordan is also able to search for any cards. Oh, and there's a Rufus. Rufus is getting cheaper for Reno and Root being in your break zone, and also can have you discard a card or Dull Freeze a forward.
Yes.
In this case, if he says discard, Vice makes the Dull Freeze too. So This is kind of what I meant before with the first ice deck that we saw. If he would have Biblos now too, then he would, for every discard, he would Dull Freeze 2 characters. Oh, he uses Lena's. Does he use Lena's? No, he discards Lena. The Lena he just searched for. Dull Freeze the Onion Knight.
Of course, so he cannot use the ability.
Yeah. This is going fast. The Whippy's having a hard time to build up a decent field. While Studenkerl is Dull Freezing while he's building up even more forwards that are
everything
threat.
is pushed on Rufus.
Yeah. So you can say Rufus has only 7k power, but if he gets the big buff, he can attack and again Dull Freeze or discard.
Yeah.
That means he discard 2 times and Vice Dull Freezes this 2 times in the same turn. That's
removing the color fix.
That's heavy.
That's painful. That's really painful.
Amaterasu wouldn't even be able to stop, since you have 3 abilities on that Serpent General, and Rufus is already too strong.
But that card really
Shiva.
Mono Ice a lot.
Shiva. The Shiva he can cast for free since he played Rufus this turn. And that means he Dull Freezes a forward and draws a card for free. Will Faris ever be able to come back? Even if he would have Onion Knight available now, he can't use the ability without hand cards.
No, he really is into top deck mode. And the worst part of all is he just played 1 backup and he had like a decent hand.
So the match started with the discard on Bippy's side, and then it got even downhill from there. I know that Warrior of Light can explode and have just a full board after a board clear again, but I don't think that this is doable with not having any hand cards and no field. Ooh.
There's the Warrior of Light.
But will this one be able to stop him? I mean, 10k is no big deal for Studenkerl if he's attacking.
Yeah, no,
since
but
he can buff a lot.
The thing is now with VP, he sacrificed his backup for it.
Yeah, he used his backup to activate the Onion Knight again, I guess.
I think this is a damage that...
No, he's attacking.
Student can just take.
He's thinking if he will block or not. Guess. I think maybe they are debating if...
Yeah, he decided to go for the damage.
So 1 damage on this side. This is the new Shiva in full art. I also have this one in full art.
Hat.
I have.
I have.
I love
you
it.
Still have it.
I would never give it away. I'm a big fan of Shivas, and she's awesome. Can block because of Onion Knight. Ah, yeah, since he played Onion Knight again. Onion Knight, when he comes to field, can say this forward can block.
Yeah.
Still don't see a reason why he should block, since Serpent General has only
giving
9K.
him so many resources, yeah.
And he has 9k. He won't be able to survive Warrior of Light.
Well, he still had the 2 hand cards, so could have done something there.
Yeah, maybe. And this Shiva could have helped him a lot, since he can Dull Freeze. He can Dull? Or Dull Freeze? I think he can Dull Freeze a forward and get it back to hand if he removes 4 ice cards from his break zone.
And there's a new Terra. Search for 2 different Shivas. I assume it's Shivas. It's ice, so...
Yeah, you can search for 2 different ice summons.
Oh, okay. And there's a free Shiva over there.
Yeah. This Shiva is super good, and the new one is super good, and they cost much different. So it always works for the Terra. And when he plays a summon, the Terra also does something.
Let's see. There's an S ability you're talking about, and discards summon.
Yeah, you can just shoot it forward. Discard a Terra and shoot it forward. 9k. No matter if it's dull or not. Ah, and you have to discard a summon, okay. Still very good, since most of the Terras that came out the last
second
sets...
Shiva. He's going with the second Shiva. He's gonna remove 4 to bounce back to hand.
Most Terras that came out in the past didn't have a special, so you didn't want to play more than one. Yeah, now he can play the Shiva again and then dull on your knight, and I think that's already for game.
Yeah, he's gonna go for lethal now.
There must be... I don't think that any expert can stop Studenkel from finishing off, since he can give the Terra haste 2.
Yeah, he gave Terra.
Yeah, so he has 4 attackers and he can only take 1 more damage. And then...
That's game.
Yo. Okay.
Wow.
That was pretty fast.
Mono
really
Ice
explosive.
Yes.
I mean, it's a smart idea to put that Serpent General into a deck like this, especially with cards like Rufus that get an attack, on attack and on play effect.